Dude, I have widgets on an iPhone. Is this the future? It's here, iOS 14. And in this video, we're taking our very first look. Guys, stay tuned. I'll be showing you what's coming on your iPhone next. Hello, you beautiful people. Welcome to LAZADA's Tech, where we do tech in your real life in style. Basically, I haven't done an iPhone video in like ever. I was gonna unbox the iPhone 11 when I got it, but I screwed up the footage, so that didn't happen. Then I was gonna make another video, but then other phones started coming out, and now it's like how many months later and I still don't have an iPhone video until now. Anyway, so iOS 14 was unveiled last week in WWDC, which is basically an annual Apple event where they announce a bunch of stuff. And yes, that is where we heard what cool features are coming to your iPhone X on iOS 14. This includes fun things like widgets, the iPhone equivalent to an app drawer, picture-in-picture, and even Memoji Facemask. I mean, honestly guys, if Memojis can wear face masks, you can too. Just saying. Anyway, let's get to it. Before we continue though, just a reminder that this is the public beta version, meaning this is not the final software and there may be glitches, but at least we get to see and experience all the new iOS 14 stuff and we get a feel of everything. And I know you're gonna ask, so yes, this is the public beta, it's out now. No, I didn't pay for it. No, I would not recommend that you do this to your own phone that you use every day just so you get the iOS 14 features early. Why? Girl, it's because this is a beta, so we don't know what might go wrong. There is a risk that stuff might go down and you lose everything on your phone. So basically do it if you don't mind losing data on the device you use. But yes, I did it for you guys. Right, let's explore this new OS. Here we go, iOS 14. So as you can see, there are widgets now. Wow, right? If you swipe to the right, you can see here that there are widgets, but I mean, there were widgets here of other apps, but now you specifically have all these Apple widgets. Press and hold and you see the option to add the widgets. All you need to do is tap and you're there. So it also gives you different types of each widget. So you can have this big one, you can have this tiny one, add widget, and there you go. Aside from that, you can drag these widgets to the screen now, which is something that we weren't able to do. As you can see, I have another one here. And well, the rest of this is every phone user's iPhone, right? We have apps everywhere, but we'll get to how Apple and iOS 14 has fixed that in this OS. There's also this mega widget called, wait, what's it called? Stack. So basically, it's a stack of the apps that you use often or what the phone deems would be important to you. Change the arrangements, and then when you go to wherever you put this widget, you can just swipe around to get to whichever thing easily. Honestly though, widgets are my favorite freaking thing on Android, so I'm just happy that iPhone users are able to experience this wonderful, glorious thing. As far as I can see though, only Apple widgets are available to be moved around. As you can see, I was trying to get the Google Keep widget to move to my other screen, but it doesn't seem to do that yet. Now, it's very possible that this is because this is the beta version, but honestly, at this point, I don't really know. Hopefully, they make that happen. Another crazy new change that they made in this OS is, okay, let's get through that mess. App library. So, basically, this is the iPhone equivalent to App Drawer. If you swipe to the rightmost, you have all your apps grouped together in like neat little piles. See, you have suggestions, recently added, social, productivity, creativity. Aside from that, if you swipe down, you can find all your different apps and they're arranged alphabetically, which makes it easy. Now, why is this a cool thing? I mean, for the precise same reason why Android users love the app drawer. Basically, all this clutter, what I can do is start actually removing app and adding to the library. So see, it doesn't have to be there. So as you can see, I've just completely deleted that home screen. Now I have one less cluttered home screen. And every time I need any of those apps, I can just look for them here. Think about it as Marie Kondoing your iPhone. So another big thing that they changed in this new OS is that one, you can now actually pin conversations to the top, so the people you always talk to, you can always have ready. And then look at this. So this is a group chat, and at the top you are able to see a new group icon, and surrounding that, the photos of the people who are part of the conversation. So you always know who you're talking to, and then it appears bigger if that's the person who last talked on the chat. Aside from that though, you can actually change the name of the group chat and edit the icon. So you can choose this, skull, change around the styles, which it's cute, it's pretty useful. You can even do animojis, you can do an actual photo if you like. You can even change letters, like if I go loser. Wait, no, only 2 letters, I guess. And then change background. I know that you guys are gonna love this. You can now do in-line reply. So basically, I have this whole chat going here, right? But let's say I was doing something, I was busy, and I missed out on the conversation. I want to respond to a certain comment. I can just tap it and then reply. So that's a whole separate conversation. You can go back to the main conversation. It gives you the whole flow, but you can tap that specific comment and it'll give you the specific replies to that. It also shows at the bottom the replies and then your actual reply. This is a great way to organize conversations. Aside from that, I can now tag people. And that's great because you can set these conversations to only alert when you're tagged. Dude, we're getting new Memoji stuff like, you saw this face mask. Also new stickers like, for example, hug, which is something that I've been needing in my conversations. There is also a fist bump now. Filipinos aren't the biggest fan of fist bumps right now, but let's move on. There is also this shameful cover your mouth photo, which one is useful because that's what you need to be doing, wearing a face mask and covering your mouth. And 2, it's probably what you should be doing if you keep on spewing stupid stuff on the internet. So another thing that you're gonna love, I'm sure, because so many people have been asking for this on the iPhone. Let's say I'm playing a video, right? This is YouTube on Safari, and then I decide that I just wanna be doing other stuff on my phone. Guys, that's picture-in-picture. Yes, we get picture-in-picture on the iOS 14. And it allows you to move it around, put it anywhere. It sort of snaps to the top and bottom. But yeah, imagine all the multitasking stuff you can do. I can actually be typing on my notepad and be watching something. I can be on my Twitter timeline and have something playing. Also, yes, like and subscribe to my videos. Dude, I could be shopping and watching the review of the same item I'm shopping for. Imagine that.
What I'd rather not see on phones would be a notch, which this phone has, unfortunately. I can turn it off, sure, but hear me out.
So yeah, you can do that to hide the actual video and the audio still goes. One thing though, and other publications have pointed this out, is that this works with Safari. So this is YouTube on Safari, and it doesn't yet work on the actual YouTube app. So we have yet to see how that all works out. Also, Siri now has a more compact look, so when you talk to her, she's not gonna be taking up everything. Hi Siri, how are you? There you go. The same thing works for calls, so basically that means you need not give your undivided attention to people who are bothering you with pesky phone calls. Another new thing would be the Translate app. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. That's awesome. There is a favorites mode which allows you to save favorite phrases so you just have them handy all the time. There's also an on-device mode which means that this will work even without the internet. Super handy because when you're traveling, you normally don't have the internet. I mean, I know we're not gonna be traveling for a while, but I mean, in the future, okay? You can also do this. So yeah, that might seem like a small thing, but this is pretty useful. There are also improvements to Apple Maps, but I mean, obviously I'm not going out, so I'm not gonna be able to show you how that works. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not going out for this. In a nutshell though, cyclists can now get directions from Apple Maps and it'll show you things particular to what cyclists need, like bike lanes or paths or street elevations, all that jazz. And then there's another thing for electric vehicle users, which will allow you to plan your trip with charging stations along the way to your destination, which is, if you think about it, pretty cool. And finally, there is a new guides option, which shows you the new hot places, where to eat, where to go when you're at another destination, which again is pretty nice if we actually ever get to travel again. Okay, that was our actual first look at iOS 14. Apple says that the official version will be out in the fall, so maybe that's around September if we follow their release dates for last year. A lot of people are actually pretty excited for their release, and the question is, are these new features exciting? Well, yes. Did Android do it first? Also yes. Will iPhone users care? Probably not. Of course, we'll have to wait till the actual software is out to fully test it out and give it a run through. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Is this something you're waiting for, or do you think this isn't a big deal? Let me know. Anyway, that's it for today. If you want to see the tech I use on a daily basis, you can find me on social media. That's at Cisa Said. We also have a Discord chat, so I'll put the link down below. Come join. Until next time, guys. Bye!